What's up, people of the internet? Shocky here, and I'm out of school. I'm done. Last day of school was today, the 19th, and, well, I honestly am kind of fucked, because I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly, it's just weird to think that I'm halfway done with high school. It's just, I remember being in, like, 7th grade and thinking, oh, high school is going to be the shit. It's going to be the most amazing thing ever, and now that I'm in high school, it doesn't seem all that different from, like, I don't understand, like, classes and, like, schedules and blah, blah, blah. But I don't feel that much older. Like, I know I am older and I'm more mature and that kind of stuff, and I'm smarter than I was, and I understand a lot more things. But I don't feel like an adult. I don't feel in any shape or form like an adult. There's just nothing that I don't know how to say it. Like, I just don't feel really much. I don't feel I'm halfway. I'm 2 years. I don't feel 2 years away from college. I just don't. I just don't feel my age. I don't even know if that's the right way of saying it, because I do feel 16. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. I just don't feel like a junior. I really don't. It just doesn't seem like that. I'm halfway done with high school. I have 2 years until I'm in a new school with people I'm not gonna know. And that kind of thought I don't know. That's a topic for another day. College and my like thoughts on how it's gonna be and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know. Look at this right here. Bam! I'm going off. I need to stop watching my gameplay. I need to stop doing that while I do commentary. So you notice how squeaky this chair I sit in is at my dad's? I'm at my dad's obviously right now because it's a weekday, and I hope you can't hear the guy mowing his lawn, because fuck people that mow their lawns while I do commentaries. And anyone who does a commentary. Someone starts mowing their lawn, you're fucked. You're just fucked. Like, if you don't have, like, a mic you don't have fucking soundproof room, you're fucked. You're fucked, because someone's gonna hear it. Someone is. But, I don't know, growing up, like, for me, has been a good experience, I guess. But it has its downsides, because I understand I have more responsibilities, and that's kind of part of it. But I fucking hate it. I hate having responsibilities. I honestly do. And I do take them on and do what I can to get them done and get them done in general. But I hate that. I honestly hate it so much. I know a job is something you need to have at some point in life, and I hate working. I honestly hate the idea of working, and I know the whole world does, and I'm not the only one saying this, but I really do. And it's not that I hate my job. I know there's so many worse jobs I could have. My job is like a blessing for me to have that as my first job, compared to, because I've heard horror stories about working at grocery stores from my friends and whatnot, and my job is so much better than theirs for a first job. My boss is really nice, the people I work with are nice, and overall it's just not an awful experience. It's more I miss being able to do whatever I wanted when I wasn't in school. I miss the idea of, I go home, I can play video games till 7 o'clock after school, like from 3:30. Then I might do like a little bit of homework for half an hour, 45 minutes. Then I can go play with my friends or something if we don't have, if it's like a weekend, or on weekends obviously I'm not gonna do my school. But I miss the times where every day of the week I could have a friend over. We could just hang out, shoot the shit, just talk a little, maybe play some games. We go play some sports outside, whatnot. I miss that kind of stuff. I really do. And now it's more like I'm either working or I just want to relax. And that kind of sucks, because, well, I want money so I can buy things. But it's my friend Kyle who's worked a lot more than I have at this job. And he's the reason why I have this job. He's also said this kind of himself, is he likes having a job, he likes having money. But he doesn't like that having a job, and in order to get the money, also eliminates your time to spend the money. That's the thing about working, is anyone who doesn't have a job and you're young and you don't have one and you're oh, I can't wait to get a job, you're also not realizing that means all your free time is gone. Or not all of it, but a good portion of it. You don't just get money and instead just because you're 16 or you're old enough to have a job whenever you get one. It doesn't just mean, oh, now you have this money. It means that you're working for it. You don't have that free time back. When you have school, that's 30 hours a week, and then if you work 20 hours a week, that's the equivalent of like if your parents worked 50 hours, I'm not saying it's just working is hard, but you're working and you're not able to have free time for like 50 hours a week. And you're awake probably, let's say you're awake for 14 hours times 7, so you're awake for 80 hours, 85 hours a week, and let's say that you had school and work, you only have 30 hours out of that 80 for free time. And now you're like, holy shit, that means out of that free time, and that's an extra 20 hours out of that. You would have, like, instead of having 30, you'd have 50. It's like you're swapping out that amount. And it just feels like shit because you have half of the free time you used to have. And not only do you have half that free time, you also have to make sure that you have a ride ready. You have to make sure that you're, like, for me, I close a lot, like, which is, like, basically closing the store. And that means you're not just working till 9 for me. I'm also working till 9:30 almost, because I have to close everything, make sure everything's put away, clean everything, that kind of shit. And it sucks that I do that, but it's part of what like being a first job is. Like, you're not going to work the best thing you want. And I honestly am so, like, I understand more of people that, like, work, like, shitty jobs. Like, someone who works, like, at a fast food place, like, as their main job, and they get, like, no money. It is, like, I think that people who work at fast food places are underpaid now. Now that I'm working at one, and I know that's a bias kind of thing, but it's not like you're just literally at a computer and you're doing files and whatnot. Like, you're not doing reports or looking into how much things cost, and etc. for, like, people that do, like, sales and, like, trying to pitch people up, like, a product. It's not like that kind of stuff. It's more, you're constantly moving, and you have to make sure that you don't fuck up, because you can ruin someone's day, blah, blah, blah. And I know I'm kind of preaching, like, shit that you're probably like, oh, I don't give a fuck about. And I farted again. I hope you heard it. And, like, I don't know. There's just good things and bad things, like, from earning money. And in general, earning money is going to be a great thing, because it means that I can get any upgrades to my computer that I didn't get from the start, which is an SSD, which is something that I really want. And it's one of the main things that I'm going to spend on this summer. First thing I'm buying is a headset, because literally right now I'm commentating with my brother's headset, because the mic on mine broke. And I want you guys to do me a favor and comment recommending me a headset for under $100. Like, I might not pick any of yours because I already have my eye on one, which I'm not gonna say. Actually, you know what, I will. It's the Razer Kraken, I think. I think it's a Razer Kraken. It's the Razer headset's like $70. Razer Kraken, I think, is what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. I just looked it up real quick. It's green, and I wish it came in other colors. The other one I'm looking at is the Siberia V2s. If there's any other ones that you think are better, and I want it to be, I wish that it was compatible with Xbox too, like Xbox, PS3, and PC. But if it's compatible with PC, I want it to be USB, if preferably. And that's the thing that sucks about the Siberia V2s, is they're made for PC. And yeah, they have a console version, but it only comes in like one color, unless you buy the, I think it's the mix amp or whatever that comes with it. No, a USB sound card, and that's like $25, and that's a pitch, because it means the headset is $20 more. But it might be worth it. I might do that, because I feel like that headset's a really good one, and I think the Razer Kraken might be the same way, that I need to get a USB sound card regardless. So I might just end up getting a Siberia V2. If you have any other headsets that might be around the same price and that might be better, I know I'm talking really fast, but I'm in a good mood, but I'm also kind of, like, I feel like I'm not really sick as much as I have a cold, which is kind of weird because it's June. I don't know why they call it cold. But other than the headset and the SSD, which is like $120, I also want to get a new monitor for gaming or for PC, because I don't have any monitors. I literally play on TVs, and well, it's fine and dandy and it looks great, and I know on a 1080p monitor, like 120 hertz, is gonna look amazing, and that's something else that I want to get. And the other thing that I really want to get is a spanking nice fucking, what the fuck is it called? Oh yeah, an AverMedia Live Gamer, whatever that fucking capture card, the internal one that goes in your computer, because I can install that really easily if I wanted to. It's not that hard to install, but that would be pretty cool to get. And I also this paycheck that I'm getting right this week It's going to be my first paycheck, and I'm spending it on the headset is the first priority, and then the leftover money from that going right to the Steam Summer Sale. And then the next week it'll go to the SSD. If I can get the SSD right away, that would be fucking fantastic. Cause that's something I really want. It'll be really cool to have. And while that's not a priority, I would really think that would be cool to have. And I might wait on that and get the fucking. I think the only other thing was the capture card. I might be missing something because I already said which. Oh, the monitor. Fuck yeah, I want the monitor more than the SSD. I might do that first, but I think the monitor costs more. It might be 2 weeks worth of paycheck, which is why the SSD would be a better thing because I could get like $120 in a week for like it's like 15 hours. So maybe a little more than 15, but it's about that. I don't want to do math, but I think it's about that. I think it's about 15 hours. This is kind of just a sloppy comm, and I know that might sound kind of dumb. But 8 times 15 is 100, because they're 120. But there's taxes, so it might be like $100, something around there. So it might be like a week, and then a little bit more. But I also have I have like $20, and if I really need to take out of my Steam Summer Sale money, I can put back into that. But I'm really excited for what the summer has to offer, and it could be good, but I really don't have any plans other than just enjoying like my free time when I'm off, going maybe to the beach a couple times this summer, my family or my friends. Probably gonna see a bunch of movies this summer because there's like a shit ton of good ones out like right now, and I really want to see some of them. I don't know if you guys can let me know like if there's any movies that are coming out that you're like that looks pretty fucking good. Because I want to see Man of Steel, but I really don't feel like. I don't know if any of my friends want to see it that have. I don't know. There's a bunch of other movies that are out right now that I just can't think of off the top of my head. Like that are really good looking, and I honestly just can't think of them. And it's kind of going to drive me nuts. As you can see, I fucking went back. I came back in this game from the other commentaries. I was shitty in the beginning. I pulled it back. But yeah, and in general, I just plan on enjoying my summer, relaxing, sleeping a lot, and streaming whenever I can, because that's what one of the things the summer means is I can stream late at night. I might just stream random games. I might stream some COD, but if I do stream COD, I might try to my balls off. And if I was to play MW3, I'd want to play with support lobbies. That's the only thing that might piss some of you guys off, but I don't want to play COD, and if I did, it would be just with support lobbies. So unless I could get full support lobbies, I wouldn't want to play MW3. And Black Ops 2 is just not fun to me, so if I was to play that, it wouldn't be for long periods of time. So I might do like a 24-hour stream or two this summer, depending on when I'm working and whatnot. It would have to be like on a Monday if I had the day off, going into a Tuesday, or if I had a weekend day off. Or if I had like a Sunday off and a Monday off from Sunday into Monday. It would be a Sunday into Monday or a Monday into Tuesday kind of thing. Because that's just how it would have to be for me, because of I always have Tuesdays off, and and then if I had like a Sunday off or a Monday, it would have to be Sunday or Monday, but it had to be on weekends too. Unless I did it on, like, I have cause I work later normally in the day. I normally don't, and I wouldn't want to do like from 3:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. or something, cause that would be awful. Cause unless I stayed up late the night before to the point where I slept till 1:30 or 2, like that'd be the only thing. And I wouldn't want to have to work the next day, cause that would just be awful not only for me, but for the people that like my customers or whatever that were there that day. It just wouldn't be fair. Look at this kill steal. No, maybe he gets away. No, he does get away. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. This game's just about done, so I'm just going to finish it up with this game. This was a really long commentary, and one thing that I am going to do, and I really want to do it, and hopefully this weekend I can start it, or maybe even this week. If I get home from... Maybe tomorrow I'll do it if I can get the people that I want to do it with. And if they have to make sure that they're there, is I might start a podcast up again. I don't know. It'll be different. It'll be something that with people I don't know sometimes for guests. I don't want only friends on it, but I honestly, for anyone that's like who was on my old podcast, I that was really fun. But this podcast, I want it to be more my podcast because I want to be the one who's responsible for it and not have to rely on anybody else. My voice just cracked really bad, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and it's something that I really want to do now. Been thinking about it a lot recently, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.